And it's Morant missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Jackson in the corner. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Ball, pass to Williams, and finished off by Williams.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
On the wing, Bain. He's looking for Aldama and finds him. Basket counts.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williams. Williams a screen to the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies, they trail by 1. Pick by Bridges. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Down low. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. There's the lob to Bridges. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. There's Williams. The Hornets pull it in. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Now here's Williams. Bridges, right side. Back to Williams. Looking for Richards and gets it there. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle. Here's Edey. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Mark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
The kick out to Ball. Williams a screen. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Here's Morant. And there it is for him. Morant's got 7 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Morant. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless and when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Pass to Edey. Howard down with both hands.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
They get it back. Outside for Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. The Hornets pull it in. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bridges with the steal. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Outside ball. Bridges. That gives them the lead. And it's 8 points for Miles Bridges.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Memphis trailing here. Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Pass to Aldama. Right side, Williams. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Right side, Williams. Here's Mann. To the paint. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
To the inside. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
"19 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead. They lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Charlotte in the lead. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Pass to Aldama. Shoots over Bridges. There's a screen by Aldama. Down low. Bridges with the board.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Miller with a wide open look. They get the rebound from deep. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Miller's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. The shot's good from Kennard.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Here's Mann. And it's the Hornets, another three.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Inside. Here's LaRavia. And Bridges with the block. Memphis moving that ball around. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Misses the three. Back to Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Clark. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Miller. Here's Mann. From downtown. The kick out to Ball. Back to Mann. Here's the three. Outside, Ball. And it's Memphis on the break. The shot's good from Kennard.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. 1:32 left to play in the third. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Pass to Bane. Just his first attempt. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Memphis trailing here. .46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Morant. He nails it, and we're tied up. Morant's got 9.
So impressive, the fortitude the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
To the paint. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And it's Morant missing. Man in the corner. Back to ball. Miller inside. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hornets lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Memphis with it. A 2-point game. Durant. Got a hand on it. Down low. And that one's good. Richards got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hornets. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Miller, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
That free throw good from Miller. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
There's the lob to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He challenged his team. He said they are not going to give us this one. We have to take it from starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Down low.
Big time! Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. This is the reverse. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 1. So they take the lead. Morant got 7 points here in this quarter.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that default.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Back to Jackson. Williams with the block. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
And the basket by Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Offensive rebound. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Miller. And stolen by Williams. Here's Morant. Bean looking around. Aldama. No good from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Outside, Ball. Inside, Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to Bridges. Stolen by Jackson.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Got it!
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Yes!
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Substitution for the away team, number
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Picked by Williams. And it's Ball penetrating. To the middle. Here's Williams. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark